The European automotive industry is currently facing a severe crisis. They've taken action against China for what they perceive as unfair subsidies for vehicles sold in Europe. However, a more significant issue has emerged. Magna, one of Europe's major car manufacturers, has expressed concerns about the viability of gigacastings, which they view as a flawed concept. Surprisingly, Toyota, despite not using gigacastings at the moment, supports this approach and plans to adopt it in the future. Notably, the French government is now apprehensive about the impact of gigacastings on the French automotive industry and is actively criticizing this technique. They've listed various reasons why car manufacturers should avoid using gigacastings or any efficient methods for car production, fearing that it jeopardizes their livelihoods. Although not explicitly stated, this criticism essentially implies that gigacastings are detrimental to the industry. This is quite interesting as, when Tesla initially introduced gigacastings and structural battery packs, European and French automakers dismissed them as inferior. In contrast, the Japanese and American industries reacted similarly, while China, recognizing the potential, swiftly adopted these innovations. Within a short period, several Chinese car companies learned about Tesla's gigacasting machine suppliers and placed orders, leading to a significant shift in their manufacturing techniques. Now, Europe is having second thoughts, acknowledging the merit of these innovations after initially rejecting them. The situation here is reminiscent of a scenario where one admits defeat and then cries foul, accusing the victor of cheating and being unjustly allowed to win. It's as if they are contesting the legitimacy of the race. To explain further, let's delve into what Magna has articulated. Magna contends that Tesla's pioneering shift toward megacasting, a method that combines multiple underbody parts into one, lacks sound reasoning. Even the European head of Magna has expressed apprehensions about this vehicle construction technique championed by Tesla, which Volvo and others, including Toyota, are planning to incorporate. In this regard, Toyota's decision to follow Tesla's lead, albeit belatedly, is commendable. They seem to have acknowledged that Tesla excels in electric vehicle manufacturing and have chosen to emulate their methods, indicating a wise move by Toyota. Magna International, a global leader in metal body parts and contract manufacturing, for instance, has a significant role in producing the Jaguar I-Pace, as Jaguar's involvement is minimal in the car's actual production. However, Magna appears to be exercising caution when it comes to adopting megacasting, a technique that Tesla introduced and its suppliers are currently scrutinizing. Major automakers like Volvo have plans to incorporate it in 2025, while Toyota is considering a similar transition in 2025 or 2026. Numerous Chinese automakers have already introduced EVs with structural battery packs and are venturing into gigacasting because it simply makes sense. As a Tesla Model 3 owner, I often look for various accessories for my car. This week I ordered floor mats and was pleasantly surprised that the product arrived soon. In 8 days. The product itself is of high quality and fits my car well. I also ordered a central armrest storage box. I ordered 5 different pieces. They fit my Tesla very well. I ordered from the Tess Assortment store. I also liked the support of the store. They answered all my questions. That's why I decided to recommend this store to you and leave in the description under this video the top 10 accessories for Tesla Model 3 and Model Y that I have already ordered. Magna's stance, however, emphasizes the perceived risks associated with megacasting. The new head of Magna Europe, speaking at the Munich Auto Show, revealed that Magna is proceeding with caution in this area, implying that their commitment to it remains uncertain. In his statements, he alluded to Tesla without explicitly mentioning the company, acknowledging that there is one automaker very active on this in the context of megacasting. He stated that many automakers are assessing their products, implying a level of uncertainty and concern regarding the transition. According to him, adopting megacasting is not as straightforward as it may appear. Quality concerns and the substantial capital investment required make it a challenging venture. While they are exploring the concept, they are not actively pursuing it. In essence, it seems like they have been caught off guard and are attempting to discreetly adjust their approach without drawing too much attention to their previous stance. However, it's becoming increasingly evident that France, a significant player in the European automotive industry, is reacting rather late to these developments. France, much like Germany, relies heavily on its automotive sector, which constitutes a substantial portion of its economy, even though this aspect is not frequently discussed. Now, the French Automotive Distribution Federation, which essentially represents the French auto industry, has issued a critical warning regarding the potential hazards of gigapress technology. According to FEDA, the growing trend of employing gigacastings in vehicle production, a direction Toyota now embraces, poses serious risks to the automotive sector. In essence, they are implying that this could lead to car companies going bankrupt. Gigacasting is a manufacturing method that employs massive machines to produce entire sections of a vehicle as a single unit. This approach significantly reduces the number of individual components. For instance, Toyota has claimed that it reduces the number of parts in their vehicles from 88 down to just 1, which they regard as a groundbreaking achievement. It offers enhanced manufacturing simplicity and produces more robust structures compared to the traditional process of machining, welding, stamping, riveting, and gluing various components together, which can sometimes result in issues. Moreover, gigacasting brings about advantages such as reduced weight, increased production speed, greater rigidity of the car, and even enhanced crash safety, as observed in Tesla's top-notch crash testing results. This is one of the reasons why the Tesla Model Y, a cost-effective and highly secure mass-market electric car, has become the world's best-selling car this year. It's also more cost-effective to manufacture thanks to the utilization of gigapress machines. However, Tesla has taken this to the next level with megacasting, a slightly different process that resembles how toy cars are made with visible platforms beneath the removable roof. The Federation emphasized that such risks are indeed real and should be anticipated and mitigated to the greatest extent possible. Their message seems to convey a sentiment of caution towards Tesla, suggesting consumers should think twice before purchasing a Tesla vehicle. The FEDA has expressed concerns that utilizing gigacastings could lead to substantial environmental and financial implications for consumers, particularly when it comes to repairs. The FEDA is concerned that megaparts might entail much higher costs when they need replacement. However, Volvo, Toyota, Tesla, and other Chinese manufacturers strongly disagree with these assertions. The reason behind this disparity in views is the section of the car in question. When the structural underbody of a vehicle is damaged, it typically results in the car being declared a total loss. In such cases, you don't just get a simple dent in the chassis and expect it to be easily repaired. This is the type of damage that usually leads to a write-off. With Tesla's gigacastings and structural megacastings, there's a different approach. These structures are so robust that they can be welded or cut into sections, and Tesla can provide replacement parts for these sections. In case of catastrophic damage, it might still be beyond repair. The FEDA is, in a way, calling on the government to potentially consider taking actions against Tesla, perceiving it as a threat. They also view car companies from China as threats due to their embrace of gigacastings. They believe that gigacastings pose a risk and urge the government to take measures to limit their adoption. FEDA is concerned that this trend could jeopardize efforts to restore purchasing power to households, accelerate the ecological transition of the automotive industry, and promote vehicle repairs. They hope that the government will evaluate the risks associated with the rapid adoption of gigacasting and take appropriate measures to prevent it from becoming synonymous with excessive and costly repairs in the near future. The automotive industry is clearly feeling threatened and is making dramatic statements. However, it's essential to recognize that Tesla's gigacasting system has garnered popularity for a reason, and other automakers are following suit, acknowledging it as the way forward. The weight and safety advantages of Tesla's EVs, thanks to these techniques, demonstrate the rationale behind this shift. Although the FEDA expresses concerns about crashes possibly compromising a gigacasted part, it's worth noting that such severe damage would likely render any car a total loss. One would expect that a single-piece casting made from a strong material would be more straightforward to recycle compared to a mishmash of separate components connected with adhesives, stamped, welded, and riveted together using various methods. Furthermore, this approach is cost-effective, which is advantageous for consumers. Tesla's electric vehicles are competitively priced compared to similar-sized EVs from France due to these manufacturing techniques, which benefit the consumer. While insurance companies might initially raise premiums as they assess the implications of repairs, this is a temporary situation, and consumers have the freedom to explore various insurance options. Additionally, this situation creates an opportunity for Tesla Insurance, which has already gained a foothold in the United States. Support us on Patreon and get exclusive benefits. We're excited to announce that we've launched a Patreon for our YouTube channel. As a patron, you'll have access to a variety of exclusive benefits, including ad-free viewing of all our videos, a weekly video just for Patreon users, direct influence on the topics of our videos, early access to some of our YouTube videos, and more. If you love our videos and want to help us create even more great content, please consider becoming a patron. Your support means the world to us. Link in the description to the video. And it's only a matter of time before it extends its reach to Europe. The reaction of the French automotive industry is somewhat embarrassing, as it seems emotionally charged and lacking in honesty. These comments appear to be a defensive response to being outperformed in the industry. It's akin to being in a race, losing, and then accusing the winner of cheating because they adopted a smarter approach. This defensive stance may signify a troubled industry unwilling to adapt to new and innovative techniques, which could be the beginning of a decline. Such behavior reflects a lack of willingness to embrace change and compete effectively.